hmm Good morning, everyone. It's Monday. Did we survive last week? Oh, I barely did. Yeah, I kind of want to talk about that. So, first of all, I want to give a shout out and a big thank you to all the friends and family that reached out to us last week. That was amazing. So, thank you uh, for checking up on us. We're hanging in there. Um, the other thing I want to talk about is I wasn't sure how I was going to show up today for you guys because I don't want it to come across you know, fake or whatever, because I think you could see through that. So, yeah, there was a point on Wednesday, my lowest, where I didn't want to show up. So, what I did was I wrote down in my grateful journal all the things that I was grateful for that day, and it gave me clarity on how to show up for you guys for today on Monday, because I always like to pop in and say hello and share an oil with you, which I will be doing today too. But first I wanted to let you know that yeah, last week was crazy. So I know a lot of y'all have gotten the rug pulled out from under you, and there's a lot of uncertainty, unknowing, and right now that word is getting used a lot, and that's making people get their anxiety up. So first, I want to welcome you to Uncertainty Island. I've been here for a year, so I know the lay of the land, and I'm here to help you to get you get your state of mind from going into that place. So because we can easily go into the past and dredge up old stuff and then mix up feelings and emotions, which isn't really a good time right now. Or we can look way into the future. If it's not positive, that can cause anxiety too. So I would like to share with you the three things that helped me when a year ago when I got laid off and got the rug pulled out. What worked for me, what got me through the first couple of weeks, because right now your brain was so used to a routine, and now everything's jolted, and your brain's like, this, we're not on vacation, we shouldn't be, you should be doing all these things that we've been doing for years now, and now you're not doing them. So yeah, it's a little confused. So what I did was, first thing, meditation and gentle yoga, mostly meditation, but I'm throwing gentle yoga in there for those that you just need to move your body or something. There are great apps out there. I like daily yoga. There's 10-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute free yoga sessions. And then for meditation, there's an app called Calm. I like to use Oak because there's unguided and guided meditation, and you can earn badges. The more you do it, the more badges you earn. So that's the achiever in me that likes to reach a goal when I try these things. So meditation can be anywhere between 5 minutes, 10 minutes. All it is, it's listening to your, following your breath. And if a thought pops in, then you acknowledge the thought, say, hi there, thank you for stopping by, and then you let it go. And then you pay attention to your breath again. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. And then you're going to find yourself more present and not going to the past and the future. So that helped me. Hopefully that will help you. You can try it out. If that's not for you, I also started looking in personal growth. I picked up reading again. So my process, I go to the library. I don't know if that's feasible right now, but you can always do audiobooks, go through the list of audiobooks. And so I go to the nonfiction area of the library. It's usually empty, and I'll just read the titles. And if something speaks to me, then I pull it, look at it, and it hasn't done me wrong. I have to say, every book I've pulled has either spoke to me, resonated with me, or I could take something out of it. So I wanted to share the two books that I got before the shit hit the fan. So the first one is Dare to Be You. I love this one. It's inspirational advice for girls. I think it's for all women, not just girls. So if you have a teenage daughter, this is a good book for them to read. On finding your voice, leading fearlessly, and making a difference. So the author did a bunch of interviews. She's in the entertainment industry, I think, and she has quotes from Gloria Steinem, Oprah Winfrey, Amy Poehler, and so much more. So this is just a bunch of quotes from a bunch of women, and I find it very uplifting, empowering, motivating, because they've been through hell and back too. And I think it's great. It's a good book. I like it. And I've been going back and forth with that one. And this one, The Myth of the Nice Girl. This one kind of made me giggle, and I'm going to share why since I've got time. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for joining. And hey, Lisa. It's been a long time. I hope you're doing well and holding up. Okay, so I giggled at this title because a little over a year ago, upper management told me I was too nice. And when people say stupid shit to me, my brain shuts down and I don't have a reaction, because my first thought was like, that makes absolutely no sense. So my brain shut down and I didn't say anything. So when I saw this book, I was like, let's look into this. So it's basically achieving a career you love without becoming the person you hate. And then the white lettering is pushover, ineffective, weak, mediocre, pleaser, bland. Yeah, we don't want to be that. And then the hate part is selfish, rude, abrasive, arrogant, and brash. Probably been a little bit of both, but that's usually because I'm in pain or something. Okay, so reading this book, it's really awesome. Fran Hauser is the author. She worked for major corporations like Coca-Cola and Moviefone, which makes me laugh every time she brings up Moviefone, because I instantly think of that Seinfeld episode with Kramer when he says he's, thank you for calling Moviefone. If you have not seen the episode, head over to YouTube. You have to check it out. It's hilarious. It's going to make you laugh, and laughter is good medicine. So check it out. It's really funny. So anyway, in her book, she's a mentor, and she's been mentoring all these women, and she shares her experiences as a nice person, how she dealt with it, as well as people she mentors, what their situations were and how they overcame them or got, people to work with them because they're too nice. All right. So my favorite part of the book was 5 ways to respond when people say you're too nice. And I kind of wish I knew that when it happened to me. So maybe this might be something, you could use later. Or if you know someone that's nice and they're struggling with it, share this video with them. All right, so you can try any combination of the following to come up with your own response so that you're never caught off guard. So number 1, I know. Isn't it? It's really served me well. I wish I had that. I wish I known that one. All right. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Yes. You say that as if it's a negative thing, and it's not. I've come to realize that this is actually possible to be nice and strong. They're not mutually exclusive. And my favorite, it's better than the alternative. Who wants to deal with a jerk? Yeah, seriously. Nobody likes that. So I thought this was, I'm still reading it. I'm like on chapter 3 or something. So it's really, really awesome. I kind of feel like I wrote this book sometimes when I read her work. All right. So that's what I did. I went to the library, grabbed these books, and just I kind of looked at it as like time to reflect on myself and who I am as a person, how I can show up authentically to everyone I meet on the street and beyond, right? Who else is here? Hi, Mom. Thanks for joining. Yes, Rachel, both books are really awesome. You have to check them out. All right, and the third thing I did was start a grateful journal. I really pushed myself and wrote 5 things every day. Usually first thing in the morning I would do it. Sometimes it's better to do it at night because you've had a lot of things happen and you can reflect on your day. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. So yeah, if 5 is overwhelming, you think that's too much, just write 2 or 3 things that you're grateful for. And it could be super simple things like, I'm grateful I got out of bed. I'm grateful this day, with the rain, we need the water, or I don't have to pay I'll have a lower water bill and be grateful for that kind of stuff. So basically I did those 3 things: meditation, reading, and grateful journal the first couple of weeks of this uncertainty time. Can somebody get the dog? Sorry about that, you guys. All right, get in there and get the dog. All right, so where was I? Oh yeah, uncertainty. So yeah, pick 1, do all 3, pick 2. I don't know, up to you. Whatever makes you happy and it makes you feel better to get you, without getting into the funk of it. So last week, roller coaster. I had my ups and my downs. What oil did I use to get me through that? I'm about to share with you. Balance, dun, 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 grounding blend. So I know this is not how it comes when you buy it. It's going to look like this guy right here. So what is balance? It's a blend that creates tranquil and relaxing atmosphere. Don't we all need that right now? Like seriously? So With this one, because money's really tight right now. I had a little bit of oil. I filled the rest with fractionated coconut oil, and I had these little toppers that I got at a couple of years at convention, and apply it to my forehead and the back of my neck, and pulse points inside the wrist. Do a little rub-a-dub-a-dub, and then I inhale it. Oh, it smells so good. It's not overpowering, overwhelming. It's very a light scent, so huge go-to. Keeps me grounded. One of the oils, I'm going to tell you the list of oils in it. One of the major oils in it is spruce, and it was used by Native Americans for health and spiritual reasons. Perfect timing, right? And it's still used today to bring harmony to the mind and the body, because don't we all need that? What else can I say about this? Oh, let me tell you what's in it. So fractionated coconut oil, spruce, hoewood leaf, frankincense, yay, good enough for baby Jesus, blue tinsy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus flowers. So it has an airy, fresh, sweet, woody aroma. So how do we use it? All right, you can put it on the bottom of your feet at the start of your day, so you're like grounded without being overwhelmed with, what do I do for today? What's this day gonna give me? And then you can apply to the wrist and neck, just like I did. And you could diffuse in your car if you happen to still be working and you don't want to go. You just diffuse it in your car and you're gonna be set. Yeah. Oh yeah, Lisa, you should definitely look into that in self-help books and motivate. They're just motivating for me anyway. All right, what else can I share with you? So yeah, that is Balance. It's $21 wholesale, $28 retail. I love it. It's my go-to because I don't like roller coasters. Ew, hell no. I avoid them like the plague because I don't like the sensation of dropping, because I'm not in control of it. That's just not a good combo for me. All right, anniversary. Yeah, I want to share with you, this is the week I became a doTERRA member on March 26th. It's yay, finally 3 years. It's happening. 3 years I've been using these oils and doing the business. And I try to go as many doTERRA events that I can afford. And I've been to several of them. And they're just mini conventions. I swear to God, they're set up exactly. They have people come up and share their stories, and they share, how the business side is doing and what their next steps are and their goals. And it's just very uplifting. You're with your tribe, and there's other oily people, and they all come from different walks of life. So I wanted to share 3 stories that completely resonated with me, and I thought maybe this might be helpful for you too. All right, so the first person that came on stage that I remember was a white guy, probably in his mid to late 50s, and he had a digestive disease. It rhymes with Mohs disease, because I got to be compliant. I can't call out any diseases. So he had Mohs disease, and his life was colonoscopy, polyp surgery, chemo, radiation, medication. A year later, colonoscopy, polyps, surgery, chemo, radiation, medication. This went on for several years, and then someone introduced doTERRA to him. I don't know what the sample was, but he talked about DDR prime cellular complex. If you want to know more about that, let me know in the comments, and I'll post a link to that. I have it because he talked about it. So he got on long life vitality supplements. He talked about DDR prime. A year later, he does his colonoscopy, no polyps. Story number 2. I actually know this person. I've met her a couple of times in person, and she's super awesome, amazing person. Her name's Jennifer Shaw, and she lives here in San Diego. Everybody that I'm talking about lives in San Diego. She 10 years ago was married, got her doctorate in physical therapy until a car struck her while she was riding her bike. And we're talking serious injuries, head injuries, spinal injuries, mega pain, lots of surgeries to recover, and she couldn't go back to work as a physical therapist. So she started looking for alternative approaches to healing her body, because she didn't want to live through this pain, because her doctors told her, that's your new normal, welcome to painhood, And she was like, no, there's got to be something better than that. And she didn't want to get on opioids because those are addictive, and nobody wants to get on that. We've all seen the result of that. Hey, Lori, thanks for popping in. So she was doing yoga, chiropractor, and acupuncture, and then someone introduced doTERRA to her. So she talked about getting on lifelong vitality supplements, and second person that talked about that. And now she's living pain-free for several years now. And now she's empowering other women to live their best lives, to bring their best selves forward. She's helping them financially, mentally, weight, all that. And she does yoga. She teaches yoga. And she's just an amazing person. So that's the second story. Last one, it was a young lady. I don't remember her name, sorry. She looked like she was in her late 20s, early 30s. And her story was she was a drug addict and homeless. And someone sampled Whisper, which is a blend for women. I think it smells amazing. It's like a perfume. It smells just like a perfume. And I don't like perfumes. They're too like, oh, it like does something to my brain. But this is like really lovely. So I wear this on date nights. All right. So someone sampled her, someone she knew sampled her Whisper. And now she's off of drugs. She's no longer homeless. And now she's advocating for the homelessness and people. She gets them off of drugs. She gives them the resources they need. And she's empowering people. And that's her story. And I just thought, those are the three that resonate with me. And I hear a bunch of them, but those are the ones that stuck with me because it just blows my mind that who knew that a sample of Whisper would get people off the streets and off of drugs? Who knew? I mean, it's crazy. So anyway, so that I wanted to share that with you. And then also wanted to share that on Thursday, if you're not doing anything, I'm teaching a class. I'm teaching an essential oils class. I'm going to show you or tell you the 3 cool things about essential oils, how to safely use them and effectively, and a little bit about the company and myself. So if you're not doing anything on Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time on Zoom, come on board, come and listen. Incorporate this in your kids' science class because I'll be talking about how these oils work on a cellular level. So there's some science there. If they're into chemistry, I'll be talking about chemical compounds. So I don't know, it's just another alternative for them to learn something new. You know, change it up a little bit, mom and dad. So yeah, 10 o'clock Pacific time this Thursday, a little class. Class is in session. I should have been a teacher and I try to avoid that. That's so funny because both my parents were teachers and I saw all the hell they went through and I was like, no, thank you. But at least they had a 30, 40 something year career out of it. So I don't know, maybe I should have followed their footsteps. Oh, well, c'est la vie. All right. So if I hope that resonates with you guys and that was helpful. I am here for you. If you want to try any of these oils, I will ship no charge, a little sample to get you through the next couple of weeks, maybe months, I don't know. But yeah, I've been on this island for quite a while. And of course, I got the rug pulled under me as well because I thought I was getting, you know, back on track. But the COVID had other plans. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna jump off and oh, I gotta start class soon. All right, I gotta teach my kids. All right, you guys enjoy the rest of your week and take care, and I will see you next week. Okay, wash your hands, social distancing.